That was a beautiful serenade by somebody named Jack. And this is Spade here. Wait, I just came from here. God damn it! I can use my new power of flight. Waluigi looks cool when he flies. He looks cool doing a lot of shit. Why doesn't Nintendo see what we see, huh? Hashtag cancel Nintendo. This is why I emulate and pirate their games, because they resell it to us at the price of a current game of the time. Like, you know,
Is everybody okay?
yeah. Is everybody okay? We're going to start the war. This is very serious.
Come on, let's go.
Well, what are we waiting for? A tennis match? Because I do love me some tennis. Hey, it's Mr. Eyeballs. Terra. Then, stop. That's not the real Terra.
We found you.
I'm not Terra.
Please say you're in there.
I'm not Terra. I remember this happened in the in Birth by Sleep in the extra episode with Aqua.
I know that you're not him.
She goes up to Terra and he's got the white hair.
Our friend, go.
And he just like grabs her neck and it's like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no, he's rapidly aging. That's the worst thing a man can do.
He is. They're 13.
So,
Today is the day you all lose.
I don't know why he sounds different, but whatever.
What?
Before you even face the 13, every last one of you will be torn heart.
Oh yeah, they all get... Okay, so I guess we'll just see... If you haven't seen this bit, you'll see what happens. I'm getting sick of like explaining shit before it happens. But it's also just me thinking out loud. Like, oh yeah, this is the part where this happens. But, you know, for entertaining purposes, probably not a good idea. See, this is the part where Ventus get cuts in half. It's still moving kind of stilted. I don't know what to do. Like, sometimes when I boot up the game, it runs, like, fine. Other times it's just... I don't know what's going on, honestly. Maybe this world has a lot going on here. Don't hurt my friend! Ah! You only cheaters use darkness! But yeah, on my vacation, I took that week to just like pig out and do what I wanted to do. I got alcohol, alcoholic water. Oh, this is the part where Donald uses his boss, his girl boss attack that like freaks out everybody. Even Goopy's like, that magic is too powerful. Don't do it. And he's just like, he just annihilates Terra Nort. And you know what's kind of dumb is that he uses his most powerful magic spell, and shit still goes to shit. But yeah, I tried to find like chocolate alcohol because I know vanilla whiskey exists. I was like, well, surely there must be like chocolate shit I can buy at the store, right? So I went to Bevmo. I found, I forget what it was called. It's like there's like room chata, or I guess it's like horchata, I'm assuming. But it's like alcohol. But then there was this other one, and then there was a Godiva, like the gourmet chocolate company. Like they had a bottle. I was like, oh shit, I know that brand. They make chocolate. This is alcohol. Chocolate alcohol. And I also got the usual buzz balls that I usually get. I saw a recipe where they put in like coffee creamer in it. I was like, huh, that sounds good. So I put in like the chocolate buzzball, which is like a cocktail mix, and the Godiva thing, and I put a little bit of Coke in there, like Coca-Cola, just to like give it some fizz, because I don't like drinks that are purely like thick, and it's kind of hard to go down, honestly.
To safety while we still can.
But I like the fizziness. But I guess I always use small cups because I never really measure things. It's just kind of like, oh, this looks good. I just like fill up the cup with it. And yeah, so I ate pizza, I ate chicken, I ate all the things I wanted to get done because it's my vacation. I can do what I want to do, but it was also kind of like a last hurrah kind of thing before I try to like cut a lot of that shit out in my system, because I'm also trying to put myself on a diet again, and maybe planning like going on walks or something, like, or not just regular walks, but like there's an uphill place that I know around here that actually makes me sweat, so I can try to do that. My foot hasn't been in pain as much anymore, which is good. So I feel like I could actually walk for long periods now. But I'm trying to like address to myself, oh, Waluigi, your hand is stretched out again. Make it stop, Sora. I mean, I'm Sora. Make it stop, Riku.
Goofy, the king, gone forever.
Gone forever.
What do we do?
He's supposed to be crying here, but
Without them,
without them, I don't really have friends.
came from them.
That's what happens when you put all your shrinks in your friends. You have to have some on your own, man.
I'm worthless.
I mean, he's kind of right if you think about it. If you think about it. Waluigi's ass just in the shot.
It's over.
But yeah, I'm trying to address to myself like why it is I keep eating like this. And it's just easy. I don't have to go to the store and buy a bunch of food that I have to carry myself back. And then I don't have to like wait 20 minutes. I guess if you think about it, either way I wait 20 minutes for like food delivery or going out to get fast food and then bringing it home versus like just putting shit in the oven or toaster oven or in the microwave, however I make it. But like it's kind of the same thing. But what's I gonna say? But yeah, it was just too easy. It was too convenient. I just kept doing it and I couldn't get it out of my system. And so Sora died. End of story. That's the Dearly Beloved, the Jump and Shoot reprise. It's going to be used in Kingdom Hearts 64 thirds and a quarter. What does the title mean? I don't know. I'm going to have to play it because it's going to be important later on in Kingdom Hearts 4.
Darkness prevails and light expires. You need a new strategy.
Get it? They're like contrasts. He has dark skin and he has light skin. Actually, if I take this piece and put it all the way over here, that means I win. I don't know if you can do that in regular chess.
That's not fair. I know I had you.
Did Haley Joel Osment just like voice young
know
Xehanort.
where it's going. There's more to light than meets the eye. I told you.
Transformers! More than meets the eye. I don't know what the fuck game they're playing here, but it ain't chess. Also, I know what they're alluding to here. This is the part where everyone thought this meant they needed to play the mobile game. Like, oh, I gotta play the mobile game because I don't know what's happening. It's like, you still don't know what's happening either way. Also, fuck off. You know what bothers me real quick about people who rag on this series because it has too many like story beats for lore in every game? It's like, look, no sequel is a standalone. You know, I bring Mass Effect up as an example. Like, I haven't played it, which means I can review. But if you just play Mass Effect 2 without playing 1, there's gonna be shit you don't know. So, this isn't a surprise when you're talking about Kingdom Hearts 3. It's like, oh, I gotta play the other games so I know what's happening? It's like, well, yeah. Actually, I don't know where I'm going with this. But with Kingdom Hearts, it's never so significant that you're lost because you didn't play the first game. It's like, there was a cutscene in an earlier video, or like 2 videos before this one, where it's in the Big Hero 6 world, I think, and the other Riku was talking about whoa, final. The other Riku was talking about how young Xehanort went back in time to tell himself to go do stuff. And that was something he just said. But we know that happens in, what, Birth by Sleep, and to some extent, like, maybe the first game? No, not the first game. In, like, Deep Drop Distance? So, like, you know he goes back in time to tell himself to go launch everything in motion for Birth by Sleep. Like, just by a matter of, like, exposition. This game has a lot of exposition. So it'll tell you, so you don't have to feel like you have to have been playing this game for years. So I think those people need to fucking relax. There's enough exposition here. It doesn't carry on whether you know what's going on or not. And even in, like, the main... And even, like, the mainline titles, they keep some stuff under mystery. Because you never truly fully know what's going on in Kingdom Hearts. It's like Adventure Time. Like, there's episodes of Adventure Time that are like, what's the word for, like, an episodic thing? There's episodes of Adventure Time that are, like, entirely flashbacks. And if you were to watch them all in order, you come across an episode, it's like, oh, I have to know about that in order to get what's going on. It's like, well, this is just the way they released it. What do you want? And I guess it'd be interesting if you lined up the Adventure Time episodes in a linear way and watched it that way, or maybe if they made it that way. Because, like, I think both Kingdom Hearts and Adventure Time do not have linear storytelling, and I don't get why people rag on this series like it's the only thing to do this. Like, man, shut up. So yeah.
You can't just wander out like your other visits.
What?
I told you. The other times you came here by your own choice. This time is very different.
This time you're dead.
To become your old self again and return to the real world, you'll have to...
And it's funny they call that the real world, which is not the real world, because they go to Quadratum, which is the real world. It's like, whoa.
On the inside,
Also, they're explaining this shit right now.
outside, you're just fine.
So you don't need to have played Kingdom Hearts 358 Days to know why this world exists, alright? This is new information at the time.
Usually, only a heart can reach the final world. But since you've clearly managed to retain some kind of form, that can only mean your body was cast into this world as well.
Okay, so then if I can find my body, that means I'll be able to go back?
So what I've also been trying to do is after my vacation is delete the food delivery apps. Oh shit. So that I don't get tempted to so I don't get tempted to keep ordering from them a bunch. I think there's an important star here. I don't think it's this one. Where he has like a conversation with somebody from he has a conversation with like an obscure side character from what's it called? Cucks, Kingdom Hearts Union X, the mobile game. But you barely see that person anyway, so there's not much you're missing, to be honest.
So, whose heart are you?
No one's anymore. They took away my name.
I don't know if this one is supposed to be somebody.
No way! They couldn't have taken away your heart.
Only because it pines for another.
Because it pines for another.
Someone's coming for you?
I cannot be certain. He's been changed beyond recognition. His heart replaced with another's.
Okay.
But were he to regain his old self again, he would be distressed by my absence. So I choose to wait here, where he can find me.
Good. You have to believe.
Believe? Oh, you mean know in my heart he will return, without any proof?
Exactly. Believe. I thought it was all over for me, but a friend of mine looked me in the eye and said, "You don't believe that."
This scene is pretty important, to be honest. But yeah, I've been trying to do what I did with the dating apps to get off those for good. So it's just like
A nobody?
I don't think I'm gonna like unhook my credit card and everything from the food apps. It's just like uninstall them. You can reinstall them and just use it like normal, like whenever you want. But I have to get them off my phone
Wish I could help.
so that I don't wake up after a nap and be like, well, time to order a bunch of fast food and just kill myself. So I think
For you first.
look, I came back from vacation on the 2nd of
So many.
August. And I already ordered like 3 times because I'm terrible.
I just wish
I think my fear was that like I was never gonna eat the food that I like again.
Hold on to who you are. You possess
And
purpose,
yeah, I think that's just what it was.
direction.
So I was like, well, what's the point? I'm not
thank you.
like attracting anybody anyway. I'm not looking.
Cheer me up.
I'm not trying to make myself
That
presentable.
friend of yours? Find
I'm
you soon.
like, what's the point?
Thank you.
So I kind of just like ate like shit. It's like, well,
If I see him,
whatever.
I'll tell him that you're
But
here.
you know what?
What's his name?
When I sit in my chair and I feel my gut like that's when I'm like, oh my god, this has to stop. Or like when I'm winded after going a flight of stairs, I'm like, okay, this has to stop. Or I don't know what else. When my feet hurt and like I'm not like super overweight, but I'm getting there. Like I'm not 300 pounds, you know. I think that's terrible for my height and age. There's a lot of stars here. If you want to talk to them, play it on your own time. Just I gotta get the Soras, all right.
These must be
You know what? Odia Plays predicted this. Chris O'Neill predicted this during his playthrough with Dinong and Julian on Kingdom Hearts 2. He's like, yeah, in Kingdom Hearts 3, they're gonna collect a bunch of Soras. And it was like, I had already gotten to that moment in the game when I was watching the Let's Play, and I was like, oh my god, he predicted it.
You managed to hold on to who you are.
Why are you here?
I was in Kyrie's hut. Then we
Oh yeah, so this one is just straight up nominee because he remembers her name after Kingdom Hearts version of Death. But the other one that didn't know its name, I think that's supposed to be Strelitzia.
So
That a character you see sometimes in the mobile game. She doesn't. I don't think she does much other than get killed, or
but what about
the Kingdom Hearts version of killed by the traitor or whatever, or something. I don't know. I don't remember.
really?
It's not that important,
Kyrie is
you know. If Strelitzia comes back in the mainline game, how possibly important can she be to the series?
Naminé, I know that I'm
You know.
supposed to thank you. The datascape doesn't count.
You're right, Sora. The datascape doesn't count. It's almost like that game was fucking insignificant. And the Kingdom Hearts 3 acknowledges this.
Okay with this. I know how much you're hurting. I felt that pain through Roxas.
He's the one they all miss.
True?
What about me? Kyrie, Donald, Goofy, the King,
Did Kyrie and Naminé ever meet?
and someone else special I know won't let you down.
Sora, thank you.
Did the real Riku ever meet?
Well,
Yeah, she did.
then I'm gonna go save
I was-
Kyrie.
But that was when he was like Ansem Riku with the mask on.
Oh, wait.
Huh?
While sifting through memories, I spoke to Terra.
So yeah, I'm thinking of like
He has a strong
constructing a new diet
and it keeps him tethered to the route.
again, like I already said, but
I'll try tracing
I think
his action.
it would be better for me if I just wrote down a list of things to buy or just keep stocking my house so that I don't,
I've got your back.
cuz like it's not like I can eat very much anyway.
It reminds me of Kyrie.
I only eat like
Naminé.
2 meals a day.
That's not the official thank you.
It's either breakfast and lunch or lunch and dinner. I usually don't eat 3 anymore because I have to sleep after work, and then I wake up and I'm hungry, and then I'm like kind of okay until like afternoon where I need to go to sleep again anyway. It's kind of a rough cycle. I have kind of some time between work, but it's not significant, you know. Like, yeah, sure, I go in at midnight, but I have to sleep as soon as I get home. I have to sleep before work, so I might get like 10 hours to myself. So, well, I'm like partially complete. I don't want to talk to the stars. Also, like, how are you supposed to keep track of which stars you talked to and which stars you didn't? Like, they're all freaking blending in with everything. Yeah, one thing's for sure, I need to stop drinking soda. But I love flavorful drinks, like soda. But, I was actually drinking, like, tropical punch juice for a long time. Oh, this is fucked. Wait, I'm not Waluigi anymore. Oh, this is the one thing I was looking forward to. I guess it's because, this Sora right here, the one where he's, like, partially filled, Doesn't count as like, or it counts as a different model from whatever the swap is from with Waluigi. That's what my theory is. Gotta get all the dancing Soras. Bring out the dancing Soras. Amanda. Amanda show. Remember in what is that? Oh, this is just a thing you can warp to. Remember in Amanda show when Amanda binds brought out the dancing Soras? Cause I sure do. I only remember good things. Alright, Soras. Why is there 111? That's like, oh shit. That's a really specific number. I thought it was just 100. What's like? Oh, because if you make them Roman numerals, it's 3. So it's kind of like 3, but it's 111. So how is this? How is this supposed to get all these chickens? How is this get all these chickens? Wait, so what happens if I fall? Actually, what does happen if you fall? Oh, you just go back. Oh, but you come down from the top, which is kind of interesting. Alright, not gonna lie, this can't be very interesting to watch. There's no chests here, there's no fighting. Just gonna get the swords real quick. Yeah, honestly, this part is very weird and kind of boring. Like, and it sucks because this place has cool music and it's fun to walk around in. But I think when I got to this the first time, I was definitely like, okay, Kingdom Hearts, I know you're weird, but this, you lost me here. What the fuck is this? Are you ready to return? Like, there's nothing else to do here. Why would you ever spend more time here? It should just end. Like, when you get all the swords, why would you ever want to do things? I'm back to normal. That was really... Ew, is that the noise they make? Is that the... what the fuck?
Then isn't it time that you left?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
The Chirity's, like, tone
Doing you a big
is really
no.
weird. It's like scornful, but also like uplifting sometimes.
Would you like me to help you find your pieces?
Oh, I don't work like that.
I don't do any of that dumb shit.
Waiting for someone to rescue you?
Sort of.
Yeah, the Chirities are like fucked up entities. If I do say so myself.
No, that's okay. He doesn't remember the past. Besides, I'm sure that he's much happier.
Wait, I'm not even at that part yet with the Union X thing.
He'll arrive here one day.
Okay. I'll be back to visit you.
What?
You and me are friends now.
Really? I've missed having friends.
So I'm thinking like Xehanort, when he time traveled and died or whatever the fuck he happened to him, like did he have to collect 100 things of himself to in the final worlds? Like this guy must have been here several times, right? Or is this like what everybody has to do? Like everybody that expired over time, like Marluxia and Larxene and the Xehanorts, like when they quote unquote died, did they have to do this to come back in this game? Like that's the only reason why they were here again.
Is that the same thing as the power of waking?
I'm not sure, but give it a shot.
No.
And there's something similar you do in
This'll take all
Dream Drop I called it deep drop distance, dream drop distance, where you're Riku and you have to do the same thing, but you're falling down. It's like, why are we doing this? Like, I get that Mickey talks about darknesses and doors, but why am I collecting other character models? This is dumb and stupid. Thanks, little cat, rabbit, jabbit, mabbit, pabbit thing. It's too hot. Yeah. It's too hot again. It's too hot to draw. It's too hot to. It's too hot to record. It's too hot to complain about anything. It's too hot. It's too hot. Hello?
Sora, you don't believe that.
Hey!
I know you don't.
Also, okay. That was Sora time traveling too, right? So Zehanort must have done that. Because he just kind of like rewound time and created a different branch of like time. Where, because there's the one where they lose, which does happen, and then there's this moment where it literally plays the same cutscene again. I'm not joking. But now you're here this time. Wow, this is fucking weird. Wario is not going to believe this. This part is fucked up. So you go to all the worlds and you gotta save everybody. And it's really weird. But this does remind me of the first game, where you kind of do this when you're fighting the world of chaos, or I think you're in End of the World, or you're revisiting like corrupted bits of those worlds, and they have like little darkness things coming out of it, and you have to do stuff there. But the music changed, and it's all weird. I keep saying weird. Everything's all like weird, and it's like weird.
There's nobody here. Gee, I'm here.
Jiminy, just
you're
fucking
okay.
shut up.
Okay might be a stretch, but what are we waiting for? We need to find the others.
We need to find the others. Okay, search for the fallen guardians of fright. You can't go back and visit the other bits of this world, so get used to that. I want to use Wheel of Fate. First I want to buy. How am I supposed to get a picture of a demon tower? You only fight them a few times. What? Oh my god. Picture of Sora's teammates. You have to do 1 out of 12. Oh boy. So yeah, back to the past. I think I want to get to a point here and then stop, because get kind of tired, quite honestly.
Riku!
Spiku! And this guy is kind of cool. He don't talk or do nothing, but he's sure scary. But yeah, he's like a different kind of Grim Reaper, Heartless. He's different from the Grim Reaper in the Pirates World in Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, that was an actual like Grim Reaper, but this is like an also Grim Reaper kind of thing. So you gotta chase it, man. You gotta chase it. I had a weird dream the other, like, I think maybe like last week. I'm not even gonna deal with you guys. How about that?
Hurry, Sora! We can't let him get away!
I wonder if I can actually like lose because he got away. Where am I supposed to go? There's no map, even though I've been here already. I'm just going this way. Oh, there he is. I can't interact with him yet because it's a cutscene.
Get the Sora Fry. We gotta go after the one in charge.
Examine. I remember this being also kind of hard. Oh, it's the lich. It's literally a lich. That's kind of cool. Wah-hi! I never seen that animation. Alright, this guy is kind of a jerk. Ah, fuck. Okay. Yeah, I had a weird dream recently where I was sent on like a space mission to an asteroid. I was about to hit Earth. Kind of like that movie Armageddon, but my mission was to like intercept the asteroid, and
Hey, wait!
I was supposed to like kind of mine it for resources, and I found this plant
Sora?
that
Return to the place he fell, like you did.
would you could like pluck a petal off of it,
Okay.
but it as a flower cut off from a stem, it would like expand and take over whatever you had. So like I had this like alien flower petal in my hands, and it kind of like started growing vines and attacking the ship. I was like, oh shit, I gotta throw this away.
Maybe that's where we'll find the
And then
if we hurry.
I don't remember what happened. I barely got away, or I barely like shook the thing off. Aim for the portals and wash away the darkness. What? Oh boy. Wait, did I not save Riku? Whoa, I'm here now. I do think this like whole sequence is kind of cool. It's just the energy is very slow, or it's very quiet. Like this music, there's no like, it's not even at least like the battle version of this. It's just the like the stage music version of it from Kingdom Hearts 1. I kind of wish this guy had a unique boss theme too, or something. But I don't think it's boring. There's very like grand scheme context to this fight. Like all your friends are dead. All my friends are dead. Push you to the Sora was pushed to the edge, and all his friends are dead. Oh jeez. I don't want to use rage form. No, don't target him. Oh Jesus. I'm on fire. What the fuck? Alright, asshole. No. Oh, what? This thing's attack is weird. Okay. Yeah, you're trying to save all your friends from being dead from like a Lich King. What happens if I do this? Well, I can't interact with the glowing orb, so the glowing blue orb. Whoa, you can't. This is supposed to be the pirate's world, but you're in the middle of fucking nowhere in the ocean. This is kind of creepy. I guess that's the mood they're going for. Oh, it's a save point. I kind of want to stop right now. You can't see any islands. You can't see any other ships. You're in the middle of nowhere.